Hey everyone, welcome to OttoEx. I want to show you guys this camper that we built in a 97 Toyota Previa. This right here is a Toyota Previa. It's a US market Previa, left-hand drive. It's an AllTrac with the Supercharger. 97 was the last year. This is the LE trim with a leather interior. Pretty much the nicest Previa you could have ordered from Toyota back in 1997. We took this stock van and we gutted it. And then we rebuilt it with a very budget-minded camper build for a customer of ours. And this is the final product. So I just want to walk you guys through the exterior, the interior, all the functions, all the features we added. So starting off right now, you'll notice that it has much bigger tires than a stock Previa. These are 235s, mud terrains. Up front, there are coilovers. There's also brake line extensions. This is running the Journey's off-road kit. And it's got about a 3-inch lift. The rear end was converted with the Journey's kit. So you'll notice underneath, it's essentially running a Tacoma rear end with the shocks off of a Tacoma. This is all from Journey's. They make a great kit. It really sets these vans up, gives them a next step up in terms of capability. These AllTrac Previas are great. It's kind of a true 50-50 front rear, all-wheel drive, full-time system. There's not a lot of electronic nannies or assists that are interfering. It's kind of a true all-wheel drive. We don't really see much of these anymore. Maybe Subarus are the most similar thing nowadays that have this system still. So we've added a bra protector up front just for an aesthetic touch there. Protect your front end from rock chips and all of that. So looking down the passenger side, you'll notice the AllTrac badging. This also has a pretty sweet roof rack, which we fitted with 175 watts of solar, as well as a max air roof vent fan at the customer's request. We've also added a shore power port here. It's a 30 amp connection, which hooks up to the interior and charges your batteries, gives you kind of constant power should you want to plug in anywhere. You'll see the LE and SC badging to denote the Supercharger. This has the gold trimmed decal or emblems. That was an option back in the 90s on many Toyotas. I'm sure you guys have seen that. Just a fun period correct touch, as well as gold pinstriping from the dealer back in the day. All right, so that's the exterior. Looks like an egg. We all know and love these Previas. Let's take a look inside. Driver's side here. You'll notice a beige interior with leather. It kind of has all your standard trimmings of a Previa. We've got cruise control, the factory CD and tape deck combo, which is just super period correct. This has 213,600 miles on the clock. High, but not high for a Previa. Many people have taken these 400, 500, 600,000 miles, and they just keep going if they're well maintained. So that's kind of the front end of business. And now we can take a look in the rear. So, looking in, immediately you'll notice the flooring has been redone in a heavy-duty teak allure vinyl. This is very resistant to water, moisture, scratches, all of that. It holds up really well. Under that, we installed the subfloor, which is a non-VOC plywood. Right here is your water. There is a stainless steel sink with a hand pump. Below is the plumbing, a simple fresh and gray tank. Change them out easily. We've relocated the factory cup holder to this position, so if you're standing outside, got a place to put your beer or your drink. Looking up, we retained the original headliner and incorporated a few elements into that. There's your max air fan, and behind that are two LED dioder lights. Looking ahead, stepping in here, you'll notice we've got a steel countertop with an isotherm fridge right here. This is a very nice marine fridge. These are very efficient fridges, guys. They just keep running. It's kind of a seamless experience. I really like them. I personally use them in my rig, and we always recommend them to customers because they're just really fantastic. Kind of just set it and forget it type of fridge. You don't have to worry about propane. You don't have to worry about it just blowing through your battery. They kind of chug along, especially if you have a solar system. They'll keep going, and they're just great. So we've got some storage right here and underneath. So this is your bed. It's kind of a lounge style bed, which is really nice because you can kind of sit up here Indian style if you'd like. It's upholstered with high density foam and a high traffic, very nice gray fabric that we custom made, chose and made for the customer. Taking off my boots here so I can step in and show you a little bit more. So here's your 3-gang switch control panel. Behind these, you've got USB ports, and you've got a 12-volt port, which conveniently plugs into your inverter right here, so you can charge all your little accessories very easily. Kind of a micro setup. So these are your cabin lights. Here's your diesel heater switch, which is right up here. And that's just a great little unit. It's plumbed down here. And in the back behind here, we have a diesel tank, which you can easily refill when you open the trunk. So let's see if we can click that on here. So it's going to cycle on. It takes about a minute. What you do is you set it. So it's set at 23 Celsius. Bring that down a bit. And it'll start to blow. That's all there is to it. You kind of set it, set your temperature, and forget it, and it'll just run on and off throughout the night or whenever you want heat. Very convenient. I love these heaters. They're really the best modern camper heater. In my opinion, we install them all the time for folks, and we love them. We use them. Right here is a nice little bed light, just a touch on and off. And up here, I'm not sure if you guys can see it, but there's another USB charging port there, so you can charge your devices as you wish. This, of course, does fold out into a bed very easily. You just undo this latch here, and then what happens is it slides forward and back and down. So I'll see if I can do that kind of in a one-handed fashion here. All right, there it is. There is your bed. So looking ahead, I didn't point this out, but here's an Everest Mountain Series 2-burner propane stovetop. There it is. It's still new and unused. for our customer. This fan's getting delivered to our customer in a few days. All right, so let me take you guys around the back and show you how the back end of things work. We got a few systems there, including solar and diesel heater that we'll go through. So the heater is now kicked on. It's blowing nice warm air down here. I move this out of the way, I can show you guys solar right here. That's showing your battery level, 12.7 volts. If you press it again, it'll show you your amp draw. So with the heater running and the fridge running, it's at a negative 2.9. And then that's your battery percent, which is 99% full. So this is always just pulling in from the battery. Back here we fitted a battery kill switch. Behind this panel I can show you a little more, but there's not really a lot back there other than some wiring. So this is your on-off. This will kill your power. And here's your C-Tech battery charge controller. So this is plumbed into your shore power outlet behind this panel. So when you plug that in, it's hooked up to your battery, it'll manage that. Here's your diesel tank. So you fill this up with diesel and you will have all the fuel you need for heat. They're very efficient heaters, they're not thirsty at all. And then you just have some additional storage space here and all this space under the bed. And your shore power cord is brand new right there. So that's the camper. It's a Previa micro build. Very efficient, a very low cost build that we've done for this customer. We're very impressed with it. It's a cozy little camper. I really love it. So let me know what you guys think in the comments. There's of course always ways to improve on these, but this was done with a specific budget in mind, and so we tried to execute within that expense, and it's finally finished. It's getting delivered this week and we're very happy about that, and I'm excited to share it with you guys. So here it is, everything you need: heat, solar, ventilation, fridge, stove, bed, seating, all-wheel drive, a nice little capable lift, and tires. What more do you really want? I know I don't need much more than that. Some people do, some people have big families, and it's understandable, but for the solo or the couple traveler, this really is an ideal little setup here, and I'm sure it will get enjoyed and used. So we'll just power everything down here, and oh, I forgot to show you guys the fan. Pretty self-explanatory, but you open it, and then right here is your switch. It's a very quiet fan. That's why we chose this model. It has 4 speeds, and that's how it goes. So let us know in the comments what you think. Check it out. If you guys want to see a full gallery, if you haven't found this through our website, you can head to our website and check out a full photo gallery and spec list of all the details, or just give us a call if you want something like this built or worked on. That's what we do over here. So please reach out with any questions or inquiries. There you have it, the 1997 Previa micro camper build. This is an off-grid build, and done by us over at OttoEx, OttoEx.com. Thanks for watching again, guys. Feel free to like and subscribe if you do like this. And stay tuned for more. As always, we've got a lot more in the pipeline, a lot more videos queued up for you. All right.